U.S. President Barack Obama and his Cuban counterpart Raul Castro held a historic meeting in Havana on Monday. The face-to-face started on a positive note, but as things went on, the two leaders clashed over some of the long-standing disagreements between them. Kim Mo-gyun fills us in.
President Obama sat with Cuban President Raul Castro for a summit on the second day of his trip to Havana. During the talks, the first between the two countries in nearly 90 years, Obama and Castro shook hands and agreed to normalize relations. However, as Obama addressed Cuba's human rights issues and urged for its democratization, Castro responded sharply, saying that his country met all international rights agreements and that the state provides good health care and high access to education. Nevertheless, Obama stressed the importance and the role of the human rights issue in developing their relations.
One of the impediments to strengthening those ties is these disagreements around human rights and democracy. And to the extent that we can have a good conversation about that and to actually make progress, that I think will allow us to see the full flowering of a relationship that is possible. In the absence of that, I think it will continue to be a very powerful irritant.
In terms of business and trade between the two sides, Obama said much progress has been made and that they were actively negotiating on further opportunities. Regarding this, Castro demanded that the United States lift its 54-year-old trade embargo on the island and hand back the Guantanamo base.
The blockade is the most important obstacle for economic development and the well-being of the Cuban people. That is why removing it is essential for us to normalize bilateral relations. It will also be beneficial for Cuban migrants who want the best for their families and their country.
Obama replied by saying that the embargo is definitely going to end sometime and their agreement to improve ties will continue beyond his administration. On Tuesday, President Obama will give a speech to the Cuban people, meet some dissidents, and then attend a baseball game between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cuban national team. Kim Mo-gyun, Arirang News.